on the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. These guys have dropped 6 of 7 entering this week. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hume. That is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And we're off in Inglewood. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
You know, one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw. But how special are those throws? How much accuracy? How much zip? When it comes to Spencer Rattler, dude's got a live arm. It isn't the arm or the skill set that saw him fall to the 5th round. It was some of the ups and downs in college. And when given a chance and the right supporting cast, he does have elite arm talent.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 4 yards to
From the gun, Rattler. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Now Rattler on the play fake. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 7.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Here's Akers up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Saints.
Handoff headed right. It's Akers. Shoves him off. And they're going to be set with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line. Akers. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
On second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The gut they go with Williams. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This one to Williams out left side. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Catch made. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline, and no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. We give inside to Akers. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Once again, it's Akers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shaheed coming in motion left. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. We'll get a stoppage for an injured player here, and that looks like, yeah, it's Cam Akers who's banged up and being examined. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Rattler now off the play action. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Finds the football outside. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
And taken. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Saw the lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Julian Blackman.
It's Stafford once more. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defensively.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Rattler to the air now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Incomplete. Carson Schlesinger.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Taysom Hill. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he'll give himself up to end the run. That's going to move the 6.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll try the right side with Akers. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his own 40.
Throwing is Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Headed right through the middle of the field. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down, Saints.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Scary sight deep. It's Devin Duvernay waiting for it. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, it's Williams again. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run here with Blake Corum. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connecting on the slant. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Rams first
Stafford now on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
complete to Puka Nacua. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pickup of 2 here. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rams first down.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Catch made the right side by Nacua. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Rams down. First and 10 at the 30.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 24-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Escapes the defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Looking inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets them the yard back, but still behind the sticks. Upcoming 3rd and 11. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams, who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Carty's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now Rattler. It's caught left side by Hill. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down, New Orleans.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
On the gun, Rattler.
At the 43-yard line.
To the right side, cut by Olave. And he hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. It's his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And they take this in for the score. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Catch made. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now, and it kicks off in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Ravens just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And they find themselves trailing by 11 as they take over down 14-3. Throwing now on first down. Stafford has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 34.
Straight ahead with Williams. He dodged the tackle. Up to the races. Middle of the field. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams cut into the lead coming out at halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for 2.
The Rams will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Saints 14. Rams 11.
Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. Saints to the line now. First and 10. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's your group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Rattler now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Motioning in the tight end now. On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw here for Stafford. Jump off, caught by his back. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They'll run. This is Williams. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another run for Williams. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. He's back to throw. Got a man. That's Nakua. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. They got first down from the 31.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
A handoff to Williams. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Rams.
On first down, here's Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
A run with Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. And the Rams, first down. First down and goal to go.
Stafford from the gun. Right side into the hands of Adams. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 3rd quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. There's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Rattler. Got his target. It's Hill. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Rattler on the play fake.
26-yard line.
He'll step up, and there he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Well, is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll call his own number. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 18-yard line. It's a gain of a
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They motion the tight end over. From the gun, Rattler. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd.
Looking to throw, Rattler. 4-step to his right, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Rams 18.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford.
Chase Young on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford now. All in left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18.
1st down, ball at the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
Saints, 21.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
28. Rams, 25.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Stafford now on 1st down. He lofts it deep right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford drops this one down here for Williams. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Williams. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Rattler back to throw. And he caught by his back. Kamara. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And that zone read goes backwards, Brock. They hand him a loss of 5.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has it in close. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down to the Saints.
Rattler now off the play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
He was covered by Cameron Finches.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. He'll try and run this. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Connection made to Shaheed. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. Escapes the defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints only up by a few. Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Kamara goes up and over for the touchdown. The Saints making a 9-point advantage. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be sky high right now.
On first down, here's Stafford. That's him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
First down throw here for Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Tiger.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
It's second down and 10.
Now it's Williams. The second down run good for 4 and brings up third down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Throwing now. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Rams first down.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford keeps on moving into the red zone. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're headed down now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
So it's a win for the Saints. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.